Hi YouTube. Kevin's going to be uploading a vlog onto my site regarding something quite serious. So I'm not back till tomorrow. I will be vlogging about something probably tomorrow and uploading some holiday footage. But yeah, he's got some interesting points. So here he comes. Bye.
Hello people, I know I haven't done anything for a little while, sorry. I have been very quiet indeed, but I haven't really got an excuse for it. I'm not going to even try and give you one. But there's a story at the moment that's pissed me off, to be perfectly honest, and I just needed to rant about it. Back in December, 21st of December 1988, some people will remember it, there was the Pan Am Flight 103 Lockerbie air bombing over Scotland in England, right, where a terrorist from Libya killed 270 people on board, including himself, and 11 people on the ground, right? He went on trial in Scotland and went to a Scottish prison, okay? Now, he has now been told he's got prostate cancer and he's only got 3 months to live. So the Scottish government have decided that he should be allowed to go home on compassionate grounds so he can die in his own country with his family and everything else, right? Firstly, if he has got 3 months to live, why the fuck are we sending him home 3 months early? Does he need 3 months, right? If he has got 3 months to live, send him home in 2.5 months. That's what I'd fucking do. Why are we giving him special treatment? And secondly, as for having the right to die in his own country with his family, fucking what a load of crap, right? 270 people were on board that Pan Am flight, 11 people on the ground, right? The majority of the people were American, right? So say 200 people or 250 people, American people on that flight that got blown up over Scotland, right? They weren't ill and they weren't at home, right? They got fucking killed by some stupid terrorist over fucking Scotland and thrown down to earth in a ball of fucking flames. Do you know what I mean? They didn't have a choice where they fucking die or who they die with. So why on earth are we sending this fucking idiot home 3 months early to die with his family? Are things really that fucked up? You know, is it me or you know, have I got a point? Or is it just something that I'm getting on my beam about over nothing? Because I think it is a total fucking piss take, to be perfectly honest. I think they're taking an absolute fucking, taking the piss out of people. If he killed 270 people and then got told he's got prostate cancer, I would have said, oh well mate, never mind, it looks like you're going to be spending the last 3 months of your life in your fucking cell, right? I know it costs us to keep people in prison, but fucking hell, I'd rather pay to keep him in prison so he dies in his prison cell rather than send him fucking back home so he can die in luxury with his fucking friends and family around him. What a load of shit. What an absolute fucking load of crap. And it has really fucking annoyed me. You know, what sense, or what, well no, not sense, because obviously they haven't got sense. If they're going to send him home, they obviously don't have any sense. I mean, is it me, or do I have a point? You know, if he has killed 270 people, if he was in America and he had killed 270 people, he would have been dead years ago. They would have fucking killed him in 1989. Not sent him fucking back home in 2009 so he can die with his family. No, he kills everyone in 1988. He would have fucking been killed in 1989 in America. You know, but oh no, fucking do it in England. Oh, we'll look after you in one of our nice comfortable prisons. He probably had fucking TVs, phones, whatever he fucking wanted in that prison cell, terrorist or not. What a fucking load of shit, right? And I can't help thinking, look, maybe he hasn't even got prostate cancer, because apparently when he got home there were 200 or 300 people, a crowd of 200 or 300 people fucking clapping and cheering and everything else, as though he was some fucking hero. No, he's not a hero. He's a fucking idiot that killed 280 odd people. And yet we fucking sent him home so he can die in his own country. It's fucking bollocks. It really is fucking shit. And it's pissed me off. Right? So that's why I've had to rant today, because I need to air. And now I need to have a cigarette. But if you've got any views on this, right? I know that cancer isn't a nice thing to be dying of. Right? I've had people in my family that have died of cancer. And I know for them, it is nice to have their family around, but for fuck's sake, do you know what I mean? They weren't from fucking Libya and they didn't kill 281 people. Being fucking selfish. And it's like I said, the majority of them were Americans on their way home to see their families and their friends and everything else. They weren't fucking ill. They didn't want to die. No, they just happened to get on the fucking plane and that twat was on. You know, they didn't have a fucking say in anything. So why the fuck has he been allowed to go home 3 months early, 3 months before he's expected to die? Nah, it's all fucking bollocks. It's all bollocks. But if you've got any views on it, right, I'll be quite interested, because it really has pissed me off today. It has pissed me well and truly off. And that's all I wanted to say. So I'm sorry for ranting, and I'm sorry for my language, and I'm sorry yet again for not doing anything for a long time. But I would like to hear your thoughts and your views on this. All right, thank you.
He was released on compassionate grounds after a decision by the Scottish Government. Well, earlier it emerged that Gordon Brown wrote to Colonel Gaddafi urging him to give Megrahi a low sea return. Here's our Scotland correspondent, Lorna Gordon.
Just hours after being released from a Scottish prison and a cheering crowd, some waving Scottish flags, we did Abdelbaset al-Megrahi as he arrived back home in Libya. There's been cross-party anger from politicians who believe the celebrations were inappropriate and wrong.
I think all of us, seeing the scenes in the television last night, found them pretty distasteful, frankly. He's been sent home on compassionate grounds following the decision by the Scottish Justice Secretary, but people should remember that this man was convicted of, a very, very serious crime.
The headlines in today's Scottish newspapers reflect the strong feelings surrounding the decision to set Megrahi free.
I think he'll be released this time because he's ill, but I was disappointed that they celebrated it when he got back.
He's getting home to his family, and the people that were killed didn't get home to their family. I don't agree with it.
When you see the saltire getting quoted, that's just totally wrong. Hey, that's a Scotland, not good at all.
During the past 9 years, there have been 31 applications from prisoners in Scotland seeking compassionate release. 7 of those have been refused. So what are the guidelines? Compassionate release can be considered if a prisoner is terminally ill and death is imminent, severely incapacitated, or if continued imprisonment would endanger or shorten their life.
What Kenny McCaskill did was, I believe, the right decision, but above all it was done for the right reasons, which established that compassion is part of our judicial system. We didn't do it to court popularity, we didn't do it because we're under pressure. Kenny McCaskill took his decision, I think the right decision, but certainly for the right reasons.
Others do not agree.
My view is that the decision to send Mr. al-Megrahi home was the wrong one, and if I'd been First Minister, he wouldn't have gone home to Libya yesterday.
The Scottish Parliament has been recalled from its summer recess to debate the decision to release Megrahi. Until on Monday, the Scottish Justice Secretary in the capital is likely to face tough questioning from MSPs.
They'll be asking whether there's a cost to Scotland in granting Megrahi's release. Lorna Gordon, BBC News, at the Scottish Parliament in Edinburgh.